Now this is acrylic that I'm using to start with here to establish these first marks, over which I'm going to put my watercolour washes. Start over here and sweep across the whole thing, covering everything with the yellow. Now this is basically to create a mood of early morning light. The sun has only just broken through, and in fact I'm going to include the sun, a watery sun, in the picture. Still working with my darks. I will be putting lights on later, but at the moment still darks. Now I've mixed up some white into my pigment here, the Prussian blue and the quinacridone magenta. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to just put in what looks like a crazy thing to do, but I'm putting in some what I'd call a milky solution into this background area. Now this is going to be effectively my mist hanging in the trees. I can push that around with my finger as well. I'm now going in with some lighter, thick acrylic, because I want to chip into some of these bits of tree. They're called sky holes. The reason is pretty obvious, but it just gives a little bit of light coming through the tree branches there. So this is basically a glaze of milky, actually at this point, the milky, like I used the milky grey, this is the milky yellow, just bringing that through there. And with that I can also describe the tops of some trees over here. I can negatively paint some tree shapes, just the fringe of trees running along the back there, like that. Just what my little finger's for. I'm going to pick up some acrylic on my finger and just put a white blob in there. Now, with any luck, that might be nearly round. Yes, I think we're nearly there. I found that the finger is a very good way to paint round objects in a painting. Trouble is you get it all over your fingers, but never mind. Time for a bit of duck work over here. I'm going to pick up some acrylic. This isn't exactly a duck-shaped brush. In fact, it's a bigger brush than I really need, but I do find sometimes you're better off with a bigger brush. You can say more with a big brush. And quite honestly, a duck is a dot and a dash. And then a bit of finger down through that to create its reflections. I don't want to get too detailed with the ducks, but there's its head, and there's its body, and there's its reflection.